Hi class, today we are looking at page 51 and 52 in our English workbook, and we are going to be focusing today on possessive nouns singular. So when something is possessive, that means that they possess or own that item, okay? So we're looking at possessive nouns today. So look at our yellow box. A singular noun names one person, place, or thing. We've talked about that a lot this week. A planetarium, a star, or a comet are all singular nouns, right? They're naming one person, place, or thing. A singular possessive noun is a singular noun that owns or has something. Singular nouns are made possessive by adding apostrophe s to the end of the noun. You can't just add s because then you make it plural. You're adding an apostrophe. That apostrophe shows ownership, okay? Remember, an apostrophe is a comma up top, okay? So go ahead for me, say apostrophe. Apostrophe s is what we are adding to these words. So look at number 1 for the guided practice. Rewrite each phrase using a singular possessive noun. The tail of the horse. How can we rewrite that to make it a singular noun? If we look up top at our purple examples, it says the telescope of the planetarium. It says to change that, it's now the planetarium's telescope. So how can we change the tail of a horse to a possessive noun? The horse's tail. The horse's tail. So you need to put an apostrophe s after horse, and you now have the horse's tail. Now look at number 2. The shoe belonging to the baby. Okay, if the baby owns the shoe, then we put the apostrophe s on baby, right? The baby's shoe is going to be our new answer. The baby's shoe. So we have the baby's shoe. The baby owns the shoe, so we put the apostrophe s, okay? So the car owned by Chad. Who owns the car? Chad. So it becomes Chad's car. Chad, apostrophe s, car, okay? Number 4, the title of the book. So whose title? The book's title. So we say the book's title, okay? Book, apostrophe s, title. Okay? Remember, if it's going too fast, pause and come back, okay? Number 5, the bike belonging to Sierra. Okay, this one's pretty easy. We know Sierra owns the bike. So Sierra, apostrophe s, bike. Sierra's bike. Okay? If you need help spelling, they're all listed in the questions, okay? Number 6, the house belonging to Alexis. It's Alexis's house, right? It belongs to Alexis. She owns it. It's her house. Write the possessive form of the singular noun in parentheses. So we have the noun in parentheses at the end of the sentence, and we have to make it possessive, okay? So we have blank Alder Planetarium is an interesting place. The word in parentheses is Chicago. How do we make that possessive? We add an apostrophe s. Good job. So we have Chicago's Alder Planetarium, right? Now look at number 8. It contains the countries. Country is our word in parentheses, so we need to add an apostrophe s and make it countries. Okay, now we have the blank ceiling looks like the sky at night. What ceiling? Look in parentheses, the planetarium. So we need to add an apostrophe s to planetarium to make it possessive. You can watch a blank path across the sky. Our word is comet. You can watch a comet's path across the sky. Now we are on number 11. The museum's visitors can see old telescopes. I got the word museum from the word in parentheses. So we have museums, visitors, right? Apostrophe S on the museum. Okay, so now we have Galileo is our word in parentheses, and we need to add an apostrophe S to Galileo to make it Galileo's telescopes are at the planetarium. When you get that done, flip it over and look at page 52. Number one, or the first section for numbers 1 through 6 is to rewrite the phrase to make it a singular possessive noun. So you're taking the owner of the rabbit and making it a possessive noun like we did in the first section on the front. Then for 7 through 12, you are taking the word in parentheses and making it possessive. Then do not go ahead and cross out the apply and listen, because, well, okay, actually you will do the apply and listen because I'm going to read it right here, and then if you need to come back and do it later, you can watch this part of the video again. So be listening, because I'm going to read what you need to be listening for, and it says to listen for singular possessive nouns as I read a short story. Write some of the possessive nouns as you hear them, okay? And then I'm going to read it a second time. So I'm going to read it twice to you, okay? So there are 4 lines, so try to fill in all 4 lines with a possessive noun that you hear. All right. So this is from a story called Just an Albino Squirrel Kit. Robert Curtis turned back to his sister. He winced as he looked at the dark circles under Lydia Joy's eyes. The frail hand that held the albino kit blended in with the kit's pale white fur, but Lydia Joy's brown eyes glowed, almost as bright as they had 3 months earlier when she had been a whole little girl with 2 strong legs as quick as Ma's weaving shuttle, Pa used to say. The squirrel kit became very lively. It chased Lydia Joyce's yarn and the chick and the puppies and Ma's laundry and its own tail. It also played hide and seek, hiding its eye-dropped feeder, Ma's clothespins, Travis's diaper pins, acorns, Pa's carpenter nails, and anything else it could find. So I'm going to quickly read that one more time. Remember, you can always play it back, okay? Robert Curtis turned back to his sister. He winced as he looked at the dark circles under Lydia Joyce's eyes. The frail hand that held the albino kit blended in with the kit's pale white fur, but Lydia Joyce's brown eyes glowed almost as brightly as they had 3 months earlier when she had been a whole little girl with 2 strong legs as quick as Ma's weaving shuttle, Pa used to say. The squirrel kit became more lively. It chased Lydia Joyce's yarn and the chick and the puppies and Ma's laundry and its own tail. It also played hide and seek, hiding its eye-dropped feeder, Ma's clothespins, Travis's diaper pins, acorns, Pa's carpenter nails, and anything else it could find. So, fill out page 52, do your best work on it, take a picture and submit it online for me. All right, thanks guys.